Alright, hi everyone. Today I'll just be attempting the India no move record, and I'll try to explain the rounds. Okay, so we have the old car here, and it does look like Maharashtra immediately because it has the old car and that pole over here is like metal. You could be more north. I think these are royal palms, so they're just planted palms. Actually, this is a coconut, I think. Yeah, but I don't think these palms are trustworthy. And Maharashtra also has palms if it is there. It could also be more north. On these auto rickshaws, yellow and green is, yeah, it's not south at least. So yeah, it's not gonna be like Bengaluru or Hyderabad or Chennai. And even though those cities have the old car as well. It could actually be like Uttar Pradesh, sure. Um, now that I think about it, because that those brick houses over there do look quite like UP, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we have Telugu here, Telugu language. Um, yeah, they sound like coconut palms or reddish soil. So let me see if any. Okay, so we have an electric counter here. Although I don't think I've seen that. Actually, I have seen that before, but I don't remember where it was. So. But it has to be under our TG here. It looks more coastal. Usually with Telugu, if you see more coconut palms, it's probably Andhra Pradesh because coconut palms tend to be more coastal, and the other Palmyra palm, which is like the fan palms, would be usually more I mean, it's coastal and inland as well. So Telangana tend to not have as many like coconut palms, but like it depends though. Okay, I think that's Telugu again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, a lot of coconut palms. Huh. However, this pole here, it, I mean, it is a ladder pole, but that top kind of reminds me of Telangana more. I don't know. I know I just said that coconut palms are more Andhra, but this just gives me more of a Telangana vibe. Also, like no like ponds on the side of the road. And I don't know. It just kind of feels like here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess that just kind of work. Okay, okay, this road. Okay, 2023, yeah. So this old yellow uh, red line it was on the 30, the NH30, mostly through Chhattisgarh. I think Dustin too mentioned this very early on, but it could go. I don't know. The fact the fact that there's a lot of like Palmyra palms here, it's kind of weird. I do think it is some of the older Chhattisgarh coverage. Uh, yeah, I think there's coverage here on this road. So yeah, um, the old yellow rail lines is also on like a lot of other highways, like scattered across the country. But the NH30 is definitely one of them. That is like, I mean, half the time it's probably the NH30. It's pretty rare thing to see anyway. So, okay, this looks like UP probably. Have gray crossbar here. Uh, yeah, the fully gray crossbars like mostly UP, Bihar, and Odisha ever? Yeah, like but Odisha is like just like one like thing there. I don't know. Yeah, it's seen in a lot of places, but I never actually like documented it, so it feels quite north. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, the trapezoid pole. Immediately Chhattisgarh here. We also have these unorganized roof tiles, quite orange. So good clue there. This pole is Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh with a second vertical bar. And I think we call that like a toothbrush pole. Yeah, but it is more common in Chhattisgarh than other. But combined with the trapezoid, it's definitely Chhattisgarh here. Also, red soil makes sense. So Hindi or Marathi. Yeah. I'm gonna try to look for the letter, but this reminds me of Madhya Pradesh. I don't know why. I think a lot of like MP, like eastern half. Oh yeah, we have this roof here as well, the unorganized tiles roofs. I mean, it could be a Jharkhand Chhattisgarh, but this entire eastern half, east of Sagar, has like the same Jharkhand Chhattisgarh roofs. So I feel like MP, a lot of coverage is like kind of dead. Like trees are like full, have like leaves that are like, turning brown and stuff. So, but it's mostly just a vibe thing, probably. Wow, that sucks. That is crazy. Okay. Okay, Karnataka Potops. And you can see a Kannada language in there. Okay, this car here. I think I've only seen this like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, ever Chhattisgarh? I don't know. Maybe Karnataka. But this car has like a kind of a curved shape. It's more of like a southern car. It's not all the oldest, the old coverage cars. So, oh yeah, yeah. I guess Odisha as well then. Yeah, there's like very many variants of this color. There's not one that's like light blue, and one is like gray, but they all have like this like curved like shape there. Yeah, yeah. Odisha makes sense. Yeah. Also, if you see a sign from far away that's like blue, it's probably Odisha, because most other like town signs and just like stuff is like green, but in Odisha they use like blue signs very often. Okay, so Palmyra palms, the fan palms here. And the black sticker, which is supposedly on Andromeda, but recently I've been seeing it in Telangana a lot as well. So yeah, it's definitely one of the two. It's more of these taller hills. Probably feels more Andhra Pradesh. But yeah, don't trust the black sticker though. It's also not Tamil Nadu. Uh, okay, so two insulators on each side, which is more of a Karnataka thing. Have some coconut palms. The soil color kind of makes sense. The drier part of the state is like the northern half, so around here. Okay, so have Gujarati language here and the old car, which makes sense. Pretty green, so probably near here. Okay. So tough round here. It's kind of a more of a orange reddish soil. There's there's more bamboo. Also, bamboo tends to be. I've seen bamboo mostly here, and then obviously northeast has like a lot of bamboos. But bamboo is probably not going to be like Uttar Pradesh or north here. Yeah, it could be south as well. I don't actually notice notice it all the time. But any houses will help here. I mean, my vibe here is like Chhattisgarh, MP. Yeah, I don't know. Like the coverage just kind of feels like that area. It's like it was when it was covered, it was like the dry season in those states. So, well, part of it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know here. It could be MP, I guess. But wow. Yeah, that's kind of luck as well. Okay, holy pose. Yeah, and it's a bit dry, so maybe like here. Okay, these very organized orange tiles are like what's that Portuguese influence maybe, but it's usually like south. Well, I mean, it's almost always like Tamil Nadu or Kerala. It's like I mean Goa also has them sometimes. I think Goa is like different there though. Okay, this feels like Kerala a lot. But yeah, is there a yellow sticker here to confirm? Huh. Why is there no yellow sticker on the pole? Let me see if like those two dots could that could be a Karnataka coast area. Yeah, actually, yeah, it could be there. Cause there is no yellow sticker. Also, blue water tank. Blue water tank is like Maharashtra and Karnataka, I think, mostly. It's a pretty rare water tank color, but yeah. Have Areca palms. Okay, so that's definitely not that Tamil Nadu. I mean, it didn't look at it anyway, so could still be Kerala. It's just weird. There's no yellow sticker on the pole. I think that. Oh yeah, there is language here. Actually, it is Malayalam. It's the Kerala language. It's so blurry. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I guess the weird round without a yellow sticker. Okay, so we have these same tiles here. They're pretty organized, so very unlike the roofs over here, which is like unorganized tiles. And a lot of coconut palms, one palmyra here. So yeah, and there's a Tamil Nadu pole top with the horizontal, I mean mostly horizontal insulators. Yeah, should be Tamil language on the signs here as well, but yeah, feels like this area here, but okay. So I think we have Bengali language. Or am I trolling? Yeah, I think it is Bengali, yeah. A coconut palm here. And oh, this electric hunter. Wait, I've seen this like all over the country actually. But West Bengal, like it has some electric hunters that are pretty unique there. Well, not unique, but like common there. It's a light blue water tank. What? But yeah, I think with Bengali, it doesn't look like Tripura. Tripura just feels different mostly. Oh, Tripura also would not never have like red bricks as walls or in the houses. So yeah, but these are the two states that have a Bengali writing system. So um, okay, so once again we have the gray crossbars instead of the metal, the I don't know brown metal. Hmm, interesting. It's more of a dryish coverage. Some brick houses. I guess I would just go UP here. I mean, there's no palms as far as I can see. Uh, yeah, this house has brick, but I think these houses have way more like red brick, which is like the Ganges River Valley. With Bihar, usually more palms, but then northern Bihar also does not have palms, so that makes it difficult. Oh, this guy's wearing like a, I don't know. I think some people are good at like differentiating like people's clothing to reading guys, but I don't know any of that, so yeah, I would just go UP here. Um, okay, so Karnataka pole top again. Coconut palms, yeah. And we do have, wait, yeah, it is Kannada language. So you have the tail here. A lot of letters have like a tail that goes up or like a circle on the upper right side hand that indicates it's like Kannada. And I mean, yeah, Kannada language. And then the bottom half of the state has more palms and like more tropical than the northern half. So, but never works actually. Okay, so the old coverage car with some tiles in this room. Brick house. Interesting. A pole would be very useful here. So with this house that has like a slanted roof, it's probably not going to be UP. I mean, with the coverage and stuff, there's like kind of brown soil. It just looks very Maharashtra. Yeah, like everything is like kind of like brownish as well. Oh, wait, is this part of a utility pole that someone cut to build a house on, or like a what is it called? Overhang? The thing is, Maha still has holy poles as well. I feel like if you see holy poles outside of Gujarat, like usually it's like rectangles instead of ovals as holes. If it is Gujarat, I like this region Kind of looks like that place that has like tiles. But the thing is, someone removed all the roof tiles of this roof, except the top. Oh my God. Okay. I'll still go Maharashtra here. I could go like border, like here, to hedge, but it doesn't matter since I'm going for state streaks. I mean, I think I'm overthinking thinking this and just going Gujarat with this pole. Except it's not really a pole. Like, actually, I think it is. This is not crazy though. It's destroying public infrastructure. Okay. Oh, do I go Gujarat? Oh my God. Oh wait. Yeah, there's another pole here. But what town is this? People just build houses on like using old poles. So, is there another one somewhere? Okay, surely a Google Drive was two of these, right? And this one's like oval holes as well, so. Huh. Okay. Okay, very green. Okay, we got the ring pole, or is it the second vertical pole? But if you see like a second vertical, like, I don't know, what's it called? But like, it's a second vertical, like, I don't know, line. But it's these three states in the middle. If it's a ring, it's more common these two. And if it's like a second vertical, what, like toothbrush shape, then it's more common Chinese scar. And then maybe, yeah. But either way, it should be somewhere in the middle. Yeah, another ring pole there. Is that a triangle MP pole? It's very hard to see from the angle. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't feel too Maha to me. Because I know in like, I mean, MP is mostly just big roads that are covered with like around towns, but Maharashtra is much more dense, so you're less likely to get like a major road. Also, it's like gray, more blocky houses. I don't know. If I were to region, if this was MP, it would probably be the western half, like around here where it's like green and like farmlands. This the eastern half is usually not as green, maybe. But I could see this being like eastern Maharashtra as well, pretty easily. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's tough. This is a 13th streak though. Okay, so Tamil Nadu pole. Wait. Okay, so it is ladder pole. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these other ones are all Andhra. I mean, it's a ladder pole, so you trust that over the other one. And the one in the back looks like a typical Andhra Pradesh pole top. And we have in the guide as well. This is also a ladder pole here. Yeah, it's pretty like Western Andhra. Wow. Okay. Um. Okay. So by the way, this map has not been updated since New Year's. But yeah, so it doesn't have a lot of the new coverage in the Northeast. However, this should be somewhere in the northeast. First of all, I think there's a lot of bamboo, right? Yeah, there's a lot of bamboo. Like, and those mountains, I don't know. Actually, I think this architecture is like pretty like Mizoram looking, but those hills in the back, like there's something about I think Arakan Mountains. That's like what this range is called, like in Mizoram. Looks pretty distinct, maybe. Could be Meghalaya as well. Mm, okay, so Holy Pole there. And it's oval as well. I mean, kind of brick house, so very Gujarat looking. Okay, and this is it. So the old car in like a Himalayan, I guess, landscape. Where mountain is, it doesn't look tropical, so yeah, it's like the sub-range of the Himalayas. But old car here has to be Uttarakhand. There is no old white car. Actually, all of Uttarakhand 2022 covers that white car. Yeah, it's not a lot of places. Most of them is around Dejodun and then a little bit in like Bakshalwar. If it looks pretty, it's probably like Southern Uteri or something. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. All right, I guess how do I start here? There's Palmyra palms and coconut palms, both. So probably East Coast. These hay thatched houses are anywhere from Tamil Nadu up to West Bengal maybe, but very common in coastal Andhra here, and common Odisha, common in well, I've seen it throughout the East Coast. These hay thatched houses with palms. They also go into like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, but not as tropical or coastal there. So supposedly I do go under here, but these roofs are weird. This, these are orange tiled roofs, which does remind me of more southern parts, maybe near Tamil Nadu, but this just looks like a typical Andhra Pradesh coastal round. Yeah, and there's like a distribution of I don't know, of like these flags and communist parties, communist groups. It's mostly like northeast. I mean, not northeast, like West Bengal, Odisha, Chhattisgarh. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I guess that is true then. Yeah, the flag. Okay, the trapezoid here on the metal pole. Pretty red soil. This is like the most like if I would pick one location from Chhattisgarh to showcase, it would be like this lock. This is like soil color and the trapezoid pole and like the kind of the farm. In Chhattisgarh, there's no coverage down here in the Indravati National Park and the Triangle. So most of the stuff is flat, it's just gonna be here. Not a tough round. Okay. So no palms. However, it's a very small road. And if it's Goa, it's probably gonna have a car. So I'm thinking like Karnataka, like western half. Um, yeah. There's not much I can say about this. It could be western Maha as well. But yeah, this is a tough round though. Yeah. Okay, we have a triangle there. And more clear triangle here. So Maha, I mean MP. But okay, very dark coverage with the old car. Very interesting, never seen this before. Okay, so immediately if you see like, well, I mean old car was like pretty dry coverage. It has to be Maha or Rajasthan. Usually, I mean Gujarat usually have some other clues for it. So now the reason I would go Maha here is because there's quite some like shrubs and grass alongside. It's like pretty, I would call it long grass. So I will always go Maha over Raj when I see that. Okay, the gray crossbar, whitish gray crossbar. So yeah, it's a UP, Bihar. Most common for the northern states to have that. Saying Punjab has the Punjab pulse usually. Haryana sometimes has this. Yeah, I don't actually know the distribution of this, but when I see it, sometimes I remember it, sometimes I don't. Um, yeah, I just go UP here. Okay, so pretty dry looking. Coverage from the dry season. I think that might be an MP pole with a triangle, but yeah, it doesn't really look like anything else. Uh, this is not as dry as like you would think it is because it's not from like the wet season. Like imagine if all the grass is green, then it doesn't look like a desert because like it's probably somewhere here. Like from Rajasthan, usually you get a lot of sand in the western parts, and in the eastern parts, the trees have like very thin leaves and not these like huge leaves that indicate like a more what's it called a monsoon climate than like a dry climate. So okay, another triangle there. Or is that a trapezoid actually? Yeah, it has to be Chhattisgarh or Madhya Pradesh here. But this might be a tough one because you see the okay, this post drive was white, red, white. It is like everywhere in the country, but most common in Chhattisgarh and Karnataka. That's where you usually see it, especially in like super rural roads without any other info, and you just see this on the pole. You could probably send like this or that, and it might be one of those. So now the thing about the trapezoid and triangle pole tops, uh, it's it's not always very obvious which one it is, because sometimes like a bit round at the bottom, and it might look like a trapezoid, but it's like in Madhya Pradesh and vice versa. So any other clues? Looking for mostly for electric counters because oh, we have a ring pole that doesn't help either. So I do feel like metal poles are more common in Chhattisgarh than MP, but yeah, I'm not sure here. Yeah, just MP. Okay. Okay, the unorganized rooftops, the tiles. I think that these tiles, their shape is also very different from the southern roof tiles. So yeah, the soil kind of reminds me of Chhattisgarh again. Um, yeah, could be Jharkhand, could be MP, but I'm just Jharkhand this time. Okay, have the bar underneath. A lot of Palmyras. Okay, it's interesting pole there as well. And then we have this brick house here with a lot of date palms in the distance as well. So one way to like the date palms are actually kind of useful as well, especially when you have a lot of Palmyras. Like date palms are not going to be south of Odisha usually. Like Odisha, Telangana, Maharashtra, like nothing south of that. The date palms don't go that south usually, and they're just like a little bit on the Tamil Nadu Andhra Pradesh coast. But because of the amount of date palms here, in addition to the Palmyras, it would probably be like northern areas. I know Jharkhand and Bihar, especially northern Jharkhand, has like a lot of hills and then palmyras, groves, and then date palms. See a lot of hills in the surrounding areas. Southern Bihar, there's like a few hills here and there. Yeah, like over here. So, okay, wow. What a 5K almost. Um, hmm. The vibes give me a Gujarat here. These like I think it's like acacia, like like shrubs, but like these shrubs kind of. I mean, it's at least like everywhere, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, all the way down to Andhra, Karnataka, Telangana. But yeah, something about this feels like just like Gujarat. But then I don't see holy poles. Actually, they could be holy poles. Yeah, okay, it is a holy pole. Yeah. Okay, Karnataka triple stacked pole with the parallel. Well, yeah, just a horizontal bar, three of them. That's like 100% Karnataka, pretty much. Yellow water tank as well. Yeah, you just look at our guide for this. But why is there a yellow sticker here? Um, okay, so this feels like Maharashtra. It's like water painting here. Sometimes they have this weird blur. I don't know why it happens, but It actually feels like a painting now instead of like shit cam. So like yeah, it has like these bright brown hills, some long grass, weird brick house here. Yeah, the posts don't say too much here. Sometimes when you have this like second small bar underneath, it's like kind of a Maha thing. Yeah, Maharashtra was that. I don't even know if it is. Roof tiles will be weird there, but somewhere in the western half. Wow, that is one lock I need to save. I mean, yeah, the brick house and the roof tiles make sense for UP. The metal pole there. Pretty tough round. Could be a lot of places. I do see this being like Chattisgarh. Um, yeah, MP as well. If it is like a triangle there, very hard to see, but yeah, it's pretty flat. MP has both green and like dry coverage, so I wouldn't go anywhere north of MP because there should be more trees if it's more north and less hills. So yeah. Okay, so this feels like Odisha, and it is Odia language. So Odisha has a lot of date palms for like a pretty mountainous state, and not as much palmyras and coconut palms. And yeah, the language obviously helps. Also, I feel like you see a lot of like canola fields maybe, or it's just like yellow flower fields in like the dot scattered forests. All of it's like yellow, kind of yellowish fields, and they're pretty dry. Most of the coverage in the state is from like October or September 2022. Although like they're adding more coverage like every single day, so it's more flat, probably western half or the southern part. So okay, I Karnataka pulse here. I feel like I don't need to explain more on that. So ladder poles. So I have pretty thick. See the big insulators. Or palmyra, some coconut palms. So this is like your typical 50-50 between Andhra and TG. And so we do have like a pond here. So if there's like pond or water on the side of the road, it looks like something like that is usually more Andhra, but it never works when I mean, it sometimes work. Okay, this pole here. So we do have a slide in the pole doc that talks about like ladder poles in Andhra and TG and how they're like sometimes different. This one was that thing was like the very extended middle insulator and like a very smaller like I don't know crossbar there. It's more of an Andhra pole, like 80%, 70% Andhra. Yeah. But you should try the ponds more. Like if there's water on the side of the road and it's between those two states, it's definitely Andhra. ODL language here. I mean, I actually don't know how to reaching guess Odisha anymore. I mapped it for ACW, but then I just forget everything. Okay, so some exposed rock here. That's very common in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Yeah. Um, these are random poles. It could be south, yeah. I can't see this being a Karnataka. I don't really know why though. I mean, this pole is pretty random. Doesn't really have anything in there. Could be like a Odisha pole sometimes. If it's just like a simple like crossbar thing. Actually, yeah, this is what I think of when I think of Odisha pole tops. And this card does make sense there. Hmm. I don't know, it just feels kind of off. Okay, we have a hay thatch house as well, so definitely not Karnataka. I mean, usually yellow, like hay or straw. It's like Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand-ish. If it's more like a dark brown, it's like Andhra coast. So I guess I have to go Odisha here since I said that. So how about I just go here on the border? Nope, it is Andhra. Yeah, exposed rock is like usually there, so. What? Okay, I'll look back at that if I lose this streak. But yeah, classic case of Holy Post not in Gujarat. And then I just sent. I mean, it kind of just felt like Gujarat there, so. Um, if this is UP again, I swear. I mean, I just go MP here, even though the poll is generic. You see, like, round hills, very MP. I mean, yeah, along the southern border of UP, it definitely has those as well, so. Rajasthan. Okay, yeah, the poll makes sense then. Okay, we have some eucalyptus groves, which are also more of a eastern half of the country. Oh, actually, no. You have it north as well. I feel like it's different. I mean, you have these smaller groves, like in the wild, like this, versus like Punjab. But yeah, red soil is not gonna be north. And this car is not an old car, not an oldest coverage car. It's like late 2022, early 2023 maybe. But I mean, this is everywhere from Chhattisgarh, Telangana. Yeah, everywhere here. If it has like one mirror exposed. But uh, okay, first easy run in a long time. So that looks like a desert. And Karnataka pose. Okay, we have this big yellow sticker. I think that's CKCN. But basically, I mean, yeah, Kerala also has the trapezoid sometimes. But you always have the yellow sticker, right? This is like a different than the Chhattisgarh trapezoid. Like everything points to Kerala here, so. But the middle two letters point to like a locality or like the city. So CN. Um, hmm, I don't know. Let's go here. Okay, just Kochi. All right, this looks like West Bengal. Okay, first of all, this pole here has it's very random, very overcomplicated pole with like random metal bars. There's a lot of different variations, but they're all in West Bengal. And we have both Palmyra palms and coconut palms, which is good for the East Coast. And these electric hunters here that are like, I would say, usually they're like light mint-ish green or like just white. And they have rounded edges as well. So it's like basically Bihar, West Bengal, and Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, there are similar types of these water tank, I mean electric hunters throughout Bihar, UP, and West Bengal. I think Bihar and Jharkhand also has different types. One is like a square instead of a rectangle. So yeah. And then these houses are also the typical West Bengal houses. So it's actually in RC's Bangladesh guide that he mentions West Bengal houses, but they have like this like I don't know, but basically like a render roof in the middle and then like red brick like edges that like stick out above the roof. Like these two houses are perfect examples here for West Bengal houses. And then like obviously red brick being used, so is West Bengal is the only Bengal is the only like northeast. Well, yeah, I was saying like northeast state to use a lot of red brick, especially for West Bengal versus Tripura. Tripura like it just has like Eastern Bangladesh houses. Yeah, like everything just West Bengal here. So okay, Tamil language, red soil. The roof makes sense. Think why is it so red actually? Yeah, it has to be Tamil language. Yeah, the organized orange tiles. I feel like red soil is like here, but I might go Maha here. Yeah, it could be Telangana as well. I mean, especially with this, it's like I don't know, a wider bar on the middle in the middle, like below the middle insulator. Like this exact pole top is most common in Rajasthan, Telangana. I mean, Telangana with the ladder pole is like a very, it's like the fake metal for Telangana, right? Like ladder pole with this exact pole top. But then, yeah, I think Andhra as well. It never works in the most important moments, but it's pretty green. I don't know. It does not give me as much of a Telangana vibe, but yeah, Andhra. Oh, okay, so this feels like a road I've seen before. Unpaved, super red. Yeah, sometimes Chhattisgarh has like random white cars, so I am thinking it is one of those unpaved forests in Chhattisgarh. When I was scanning for ACW, there's a couple roads that are super red soil, but I don't remember them now. Yeah, okay, I guess it is this road then. Okay, so date palms, more date palms. Does that mean this is Odisha? It's like a rice field here, more date palms. And yeah, one over here. So no palmeras and coconut palms at all. And it looks kind of like coastal. Well, it doesn't look like Madhya Pradesh, right? Or like an actual desert. So yeah, it looks like Odisha Hills to me. So okay, so red brick. Horror about lighting. Oh, we have a electric counter on top of this. Yeah, I would say it's one of these three. Probably go UP here. It is the largest state, most coverage, and then red brick, most common there. Yeah, that one's kind of too far away. But if it's more of a square, that's also in Uttar Pradesh. But like if you have just a white square with like another inner square, it's hard to describe. But like that one would not be in West Bengal, only Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. But probably UP again. We have like these like factory chimneys. I think it's sugarcane. Yeah, it's just generic poles. So red brick houses as well. Kerala yellow sticker, and the poles should fit as well. Very small road. I might go a little bit faster now. Although I need to take my time here. I think it is Punjab. Red car makes sense. Old car coverage. This could be Uttar Pradesh. But in Haryana, when you get the old car, it's only this tiny portion near Delhi, and it's like really dry. It's really dry and smoggy, and kind of has like yellowish soil. But in the new Haryana coverage, it looks exactly like Punjab. So not date palm there. Okay, so oh, okay. We have in the distance. You see, there's like a bar underneath the pole. So that is a very common Eastern Maharashtra thing, especially if it looks green. and everything else fits. I mean, obviously it's elsewhere as well. That's all pull my go, but I would send here though. Okay, and there's MP. Okay, Hindi sign. I mean, I don't know, waste on. Yeah, just a kind of a dry edge coverage, like highways and MP. MP was like scattered date palms, very common. So, and it is Chhattisgarh. Yeah, okay. So the second vertical bar. So if it, this vertical bar is like right next to the pole, and it sticks out at the top. That is like West Bengal specific, I think. In Chhattisgarh, it's slightly different. Like there's like some space in the middle here. So also red brick houses, some tiles, and you have like palms as well. So okay, Punjab pole top, window pole top, the old car here. Uh, yeah. It looks like actually I was gonna say it's like Odisha, but I'm pretty sure it's not now. Hmm. Yeah, this is tough. I guess MP maybe. Yeah, Telangana as well. Kind of reddish soil. Yeah, not much here. But uh, that one is literally just vibes. Like you just have to play. And yeah, it's part luck as well. So okay, we have red brick houses in the middle, like rice fields. So I mean, UP has the most coverage. Like I can say, it could be Bihar. I mean, Bihar, northern Bihar, maybe Haryana. Okay, got coconut palms, and then yeah, it looks like Karnataka, like West Coast, Arika as well. No, is it ever Kerala? I don't think it's a pole. Never mind. Wow, shouldn't have missed that, I guess. Oh, Kerala holy pole here. Oh, it's more of like a ladder, like a holy ladder instead of a holy pole. You can tell the difference here. Yellow sticker as well, and then it's Kerala small roads. And, hmm, this looks like West Bengal. And then there's a hill here, so I guess not. Okay, yeah, Odisha. Yeah. Odisha, it's like all of its coverage are around the same, like dry seasons, like this like dryish grass. And then you can see hills in the distance and the trees have like pretty white leaves. Um, Telugu, right? Yeah. Coconut palms. Yeah. Ladder pole. So more coconut palms. It looks more coastal. So I go under. This is the GG's here. Yeah. This one, you just have to have seen it before, like similar rounds and vibes. Like I've seen similar stuff to this round in Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and MP. I think there's a species of tree with like red bark. It's kind of like these trees here, but that's like over this region and not like Karnataka. But it could still be Karnataka here. So I don't know. That round was classic streak ender. Not that I was on a streak anyways. So okay, unorganized tiles. Looking pretty Jarkon. Very red soil, some Palmeiras. Yeah, makes sense. Where should I go? Chhattisgarh here. I don't know. Oh, why didn't I? Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, actually that makes way more sense for Telangana. It's a Bengali. What? Okay, I'm actually throwing now. At least this is Malayalam then. I guess Maha then. Have sugarcane, but the trees are more like smaller and more spaced apart than like UP, so it's kind of hilly. Yeah, and there's not that much to go off here. The pole is generic. Maha also has like a vibe to it that just comes with like playing. I have a Palmeiras in the distance, so that would lean more Bihar. But then eastern UP also has palms, so yeah, tough. I mean, I could go UP, but I'm not a two streak, so that's tough. Oh my God. Okay, so we're on like a hill, like an isolated, well, just like we're not on a mountain, just like a small hill, like overlooking a city, I think. I'm just gonna pan this way. Um, yeah, so not much to go off here. It's red soil, so east or south. Looks more southern, so yeah, makes sense. This is just UP, probably. Red brick houses, the generic poles, no palms, and yeah. Okay, some Madhya Pradesh pole, pretty green. Windmills and like kind of deserty. And we have Gujarati here with. So apparently they do use utility poles for everything, right? This is also like an old pole. Okay, so we do have a Karnataka pole top there and some palms, but then that is not a Karnataka pole top. Hmm. I mean, either like Karna or I mean Maha also has coconut palms sometimes, so. Um. Okay. We have the Ringpo, so one of those three states. Maha, MP, and Chhattisgarh have more coconut palms, so should be more of a Maha thing. Yeah. Okay, you have like a small thing here underneath the pole. So that was what I was saying about Maha. However, this looks like Odisha, as I was saying, was like patches of like yellow. I don't know, winter. I mean, during the fall, I think rice fields do turn like yellow. So that's what this coverage reminds me of. This is not the old car. You don't see the back that has the square. Yeah, I mean, I would go Odisha here, but and is that a Karnataka pole top? I think so. Yep. So in the hills. Maha here. So there's like a small thing here as well. There's like scattered trees. They're not that tall, and it's like a relatively small road. So could it be Raj? I think Raj poles tend to be different, but yeah. Okay, I think first northeast of the day. I'm okay. I'm not gonna read anything. Just look at stuff. Okay, so I have a tilted pole. That is like a Meghalaya thing. And then these roofs, Eastern Bangladesh has the same roofs with like the triangle in it here. West Bengal, does not have this. At least Western West Bengal does. I mean, this part here also has that. So yeah, so like the same Bangladesh architecture meta that RC has posted also applies to India. Well, at least between West Bengal and like the northeast stuff. So now, which state is this? Um, so it is Tripura. which makes sense because Jupiter has like random metal poles. Like sometimes, yeah, I think it's in the ground. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a Jupiter pole. Like it reminds you of like a Maharashtra pole with like just dark metal and then like a bar on the top and stuff. So okay, so you got the Indian longleaf pine here. So this Indian longleaf pine is only Uttarakhand and sometimes Himachal. Oh, I mean Himachal has so less coverage, so but yeah, it's almost always Uttarakhand. In Himachal, with the limited coverage, you pretty much only around Shimla, like around here, it has a lot of Himalayan cedars, which are different trees if you just look it up. It's called like deodar or Himalayan cedar. And then there's like a bit of coverage here, just a tiny little bit. So Uttarakhand much more common, almost full coverage. I've also seen these in Uttarakhand before. I forgot what, they're like probably a species of yuccas that you see in Mexico, but yeah. And in Sikkim and Arunachal, you do not have any Indian longleaf pines. In Max North Arunachal, around this town, Makuka here, Chuka, you have the Bhutan white pine, which looks like drooping needles. They have like, like I just pointed this right. The pines over in Arunachal, like all their needles just point downwards. There's nothing pointing up. So it's pretty distinguishable if you've seen it there. Just look at that road. It's pretty pretty road. I'm not gonna comment on that for now. Okay, so ladder pole and Telugu. Okay, so I believe this car does run from Nalur to cross the hills all the way to Karnataka. Now, since it's Telugu, I'm wearing one of these two states. I should be in Andhra Pradesh. But one time I got this car wrong, so. And then also the black and the yellow, the auto rickshaws are Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Yeah, pretty much just those three, yeah. Okay, so we have the old car here. Okay, that pretty much spoils it, but like Himalayan hills in the distance, you can see them, so. Okay, so metal poles with like bar underneath. Very fitting from Maharashtra, and we have a Marathi or Hindi as well. So yeah, yellow water tank. I've seen it there. Also blue. Yeah, yellow and blue. So yellow and blue water tanks. For yellow water tanks is pretty much entire Karnataka and then Chennai, parts of Andhra Pradesh. So well, I guess parts of Maha as well, and the coast especially. And then blue water tanks, I actually think it's mostly Maha and Karnataka. At least the dark blue ones. Maybe Chhattisgarh? I don't remember. But okay. So this here is like electric auto rickshaw. Um, I believe it's still only the northern half of the country. It's most common in the northern states from Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. These five. Maybe sometimes it's Madhya Pradesh, but yeah, but all the electric rickshaws I think are red. At least that's what Dustin too told me. Hmm. So I don't want to lose on this. It's gettable, but it's also not easy. So let me just go very slow here. So first of all, this person here, if he's wearing like a, I don't know, is it called a, like, I'm not, I just don't know what it's called. I think it's like, hijab, right? Is it? I'm not sure, but that would be like a Sikh clothing headgear in Punjab. However, I think like regular like Hindus also wear something similar, so I'm not really someone who can talk about that with confidence. So, and then this pole. So let's just talk about this pole. If it is a Karnataka pole, which maybe it is. Wait, no, it's just a standard pole. But if it looks like Karnataka pole in the north, it's Haryana almost all the time. Haryana is very rare though, so Okay, we have another one. So that's definitely just a generic pole. And then a red brick building in the back. So this looks like pretty north. It's like a very small road. So UP makes a lot of sense. I don't want to go Punjab here because I don't think it is. There's a chance it could be. Okay. And it was not Bihar as well. Whew. Ah, okay. So, same parts of northern India and the Ganges River Valley, I think. That's what this round is. Which means I would immediately stand UP if I had like 10 seconds. Because it's like the largest state in the north. So, a green sign that rules out West Bengal. Well, actually, no, don't. Forget I said that. But yeah, I mean, green signs everywhere. And then white, orange, white stripes on the tree. I mean, this should not be Chhattisgarh because it doesn't look like it. Has very tall trees, very tall eucalyptus trees. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how eucalyptus trees colonize the entire world. But, okay. So, yeah, I think that this guy is just a Hindu person, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I will just send UP. There might be another brick house behind the leaves here. Yeah. Okay. So very organized tiles that are orange. So like Southern India thing. Most common in Tamil Nadu, as I've already said. So now we have a very weird pole, right? If you have very random weird poles, that's also more of a Tamil Nadu thing. So both of that would make me go around here. And we have coconut palms. Now, is there a chance this could be Karnataka? I can definitely see it since I don't see any Palmyras. But let's look for some language if there is any. I can definitely see Karnataka here, especially if this pole is one of those Karnataka poles that are like weird and small. If it has like something like this, there's like basically a skinny version of the usual trident pole. Sometimes it exists, and I've seen it in Karnataka. Yeah, this is tough. I feel like it should be simple, but have I seen this before? Yeah, so if once again, if anyone is interested in electric counter research, please let me know because we have technically been working on that for an entire year, but it's just me posting like 2 screenshots every like 2 months, so still have no idea any of those metas. That is that Tamil language? I can't see. I don't think that's even language. Oh, I don't want to lose on this. It's just like an easy round. Like if I lost on a hard round, I won't be mad, but like since this is like a pretty easy round. But then I think it is just Karnataka. You don't always have yellow water tanks. So I mean it is a white water tank, but uh oh, what am I doing? Anything else? 2023. Okay, let me just make sure there's like no Palmyras. No Palmyra palms. Surely there shouldn't be any since I already looked at it once. Um, is that a Karnataka pole top? Hmm. Yeah, if this was Gen 4, I would be able to like tell that apart. See if I just go on this. I've definitely seen this in Karnataka before, but I've also seen something similar in Tamil Nadu. Was like these in these southern states, all the electric hunters are positioned at the bottom of poles. So like not at the top, as you see in the north. And then yeah, I mean these roofs can literally be anywhere here. So uh, okay, I'm just gonna base on my guess on this in this pole here, which I think kind of reminds me of Karnataka. GG's. I think I'll end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you learned something, that would be great. Um, my next one will probably be like this summer or something. Yeah. Or maybe this won't be the last one I ever make. Who knows? Goodbye.